we are here with Prankster's Playground 4. And I'm here today, this time, with Icebergie. Hello, how are you, Bergie?
I'm well. I'm here. It's me. Non-participant this time.
Yeah, same same here, though I've only participated one. But yeah, did you manage to watch the games yesterday at all?
No, I didn't. So I'm excited for these rounds. I'm very excited to see who's in it.
So, well, we may as well get into the bracket. Have you got the bracket up with you? Because we'll discuss. Yeah, we'll discuss who's here and how they got here, and I'll do winners finals, and Bergie will cover losers finals. So, in winners finals, we of course have SharKpaw versus Goo, which SharKpaw had to beat DanDandy and Mastodon to get there. And Goo had to beat Robin and Do, actually. So that will be I don't know if that's the first game we're going to see, but on the other end of winner's side, we have Santa, who has had to beat the old veteran SirBanana 13 and Dynahole, the other old veteran. And then, of course, he is against Antwerp, the current official #1 in Australia, who had to beat a strong Koopa and Church, who, as we saw yesterday against Dan, has really brought it this time. But Bergie, if you want to do the bottom side.
Yeah, so we have Koopa making it all the way back up on the loser's side. Going to be facing Do, who just unfortunately is also making his way up, beating SirBanana. And then we also have HeavyBubbles and DanDandy making their way up from losers as well. A bunch of exciting matches coming up at the moment.
Yeah, and the bracket has really been all over the place. We've seen some really close games. There's been some interesting results. There's been some interesting upsets, but it's quite interesting seeing these 8 players. You could really imagine any of them making the top result, and because we've seen, as I've mentioned many times, Do has made many a great story with these previous Prankster's Playground results from losers. So anyone can really do that from losers' side. And then on the winners' side, we have 2 of China's strongest and 2 of Australia's strongest. So it really is, as it was at the start, a very stacked bracket.
No, exactly, and we've got some new players such as Koopa entering in. He's been playing very strongly in some of the recent tournaments. It's good to see him making his way up there in the losers round, and I'm hoping to see what he can really do with these I suppose constant players that have been placing high.
I did ask this to Koma yesterday. I said Do, Koma said Koopa. Who are you most excited to watch today, just before we get started?
Was that a question for me?
Yeah, that's
you. Right. Oh, who am I most excited for? Oh, I thought you were I was like, you're asking Goo. Oh, I'm honestly really excited to see Goo play. Mainly because whenever I verse Goo, it's always just horrible internet, just because of the connection. So I never really get to fight him at full power, as they'd say. But I'm also excited to see HeavyBubbles and Koopa also play, because I definitely want to see more from them.
Yeah. I believe this is the first time Koopa, and I believe the first time HeavyBubbles have made top 8 in the Prankster's Playground. I could be wrong there. I don't have other brackets with me, but definitely really exciting to see. And really exciting to see how far they get too. So, without further ado, whenever our stream god Koro is ready, we will hop straight into the games. But of course, I hope everyone has enjoyed the games yesterday, and we're going to hopefully see some absolutely fantastic games. And starting off, we see the power duo of China, SharKpaw and Goo.
Boy running the Garchomp and the Mewtwo, the classic mains. I'm very excited to see SharKpaw's Garchomp as well as Goo Mewtwo. It's going to be interesting. Let's see what... I know generally SharKpaw plays very, very defensively and slow, which is what I'd like to see from a Garchomp. Have to see how Goo really adapts to that playstyle, but Goo already getting a fierce combo starting, bringing that momentum in.
Really quick start from Goo, just going straight in on this field phase as well. Finally getting a punish in there. There we go. I was going to ask at the start, what are your thoughts on this matchup as you do play Garchomp?
I think as it's very hard, mainly with JY, because it just beats a lot of Garchomps. He's so tall. You really have to rely on those release X's a lot, and constantly just getting in. But you see Goo making a mistake and SharKpaw just coming in right there with his pressure. Unfortunately gets snuffed out with a homing air. But yeah, generally it's going to be a lot of Garchomp trying to just take his time and trying to find those openings in the pressure. Ooh, great JX
find small gaps and take advantage, just like we're seeing right now. SharKpaw opting for a reset. That's going to take that first round of today's stream. SharKpaw actually climbing all the way back to take that one after Goo had quite a strong start of the round. So that's really good to see SharKpaw in that mindset, not affected by anything as per usual.
The punish on the back A, although the homing's going to connect. Going to see what sort of pressure we're seeing. Ooh, jumping out of the corner. Oh, that's a great release X. Unfortunately, getting the height part of it. Goes for an aggressive grab, getting that corner back. Looking to play that mid screen. Ooh, footsies.
With the slow Garchomp movement for the shoes. That was here we go. SharKpaw. SharKpaw now with the corner shot. Although Goo, yeah, just breaking straight out of that, just not even worrying about it.
Yeah, you really got to play that mid screen with the Garchomp here, and Goo's probably got to really take it a lot slower. Otherwise, Garchomp's just gonna roll right through him. Bursting here, I like the idea, just because you're in the corner.
There we go. The Mimikyu making that.
Oh, is that gonna clip the toes? Oh, I got the feet seized.
It is. I think that's that. He's got a buff, so yeah, that's that definitely.
Definitely strong using that burst when just in the corner, just to get that pressure off of him. Really well done. Hopefully, Goo can maybe make the adjustment to deal with this kind of defensive Garchomp. I know they do play each other quite a bit. And I'm looking forward to see if maybe there's a character switch, or we're just going to keep playing with the same characters.
Yeah, Goo having quite a deep pocket when it comes to Pokken. Being a Mewtwo and I believe an Empoleon player. I don't know if he still plays Empoleon. But opting for the Mewtwo, I mean, as you said, it is a pretty good matchup for Mewtwo.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah, good to stick with. So very good of Goo to actually stick with these guns. I mean, it certainly didn't do bad at all. There's definitely just small adjustments to be made, because Goo definitely had that first round on lock, but SharKpaw then just, you know, switched the locks and made it his own.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be definitely hard for the field phase here, mainly because all of Mewtwo's projectiles are a bit slower than neutral A. Oh, but we do see a conversion now, which is going to be good. We're just going for the full conversion. Ooh, but tries to get through.
That was clean, that little fire spin, despite it being very close to being punished. He was straight onto that cancelled barrier, so clean from Goo and easily taking that dual phase.
Yeah, SharKpaw getting it just a touch too aggressive. Oh, but we see the frog now, so we see the switch. Definitely helpful for that gap closing. Gonna have to see how Goo deals with the corner, but just jumps out with the JY.
No, perfect for Goo. So this one, yeah, SharKpaw has to really work back into this one. Goo's absolutely taken a grip of this round, just like the last time.
See if you know the damage
can do it.
No.
Speaking of,
tries to go for the grab, unfortunately.
There it is. Yeah, didn't even need the first just rank. Got the second one though.
Yeah, just get that through. Really well done from Goo. Definitely showing that he's adapting to the playstyle now. Just because you gotta maintain that range and really get through all of Garchomp's just move speed. See what the Oki is. Got Frog. A release X. Okay, I like it. Ooh.
Good jump out from Goo there. Now he gets a full conversion here. This will be pretty decent damage. Ending up cutting it off a little early, I think. Although he didn't get the first just frame. Interesting backdash there. Managing to clip a little bit of the backdash.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna kill if he gets the optimal off of it. The optimal? Oh no, he ain't optimal. We
might be on purpose drop.
Oh no.
Yeah, we don't know if it's on purpose or not, but yeah, now Goo taking advantage of that drop.
Oh, are we a choker or are we a closer? Or are we a choker or are we a closer? Oh no.
Goo's got meter.
Oh, it doesn't want to take the shield break, just probably wants to get, but that's a grab.
I saw a grab, yeah.
Might just do it, yeah.
Do it. Alright.
Almost a choker. No.
Final round of game 2. SharKpaw on match point for this one. Goo really has to take this one. Although losing meter straight away.
Oh, nice dash.
Really clean cancel from Goo. Good backdash there as well.
Ooh, and the release X to punish.
We've seen many times SharKpaw is not afraid to just throw out 5Xs when he knows like you might be pressing something, but Goo probably being well aware of that.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, nice clean from Goo.
It's really difficult for Garchomp to deal with that JY, just because it's such a good button on it. Oh, but no having cancel, gets a grab. Let's see what the corner pressure is. We dash in. Oh, but the JY again.
Good
it's
catch.
just such a good button.
And now Goo has meter. Just massive. Will he use a Pokemon move? I think he's gonna save it until he gets near. Good perfect block. And there's the grab to take advantage of the perfect block. Now SharKpaw has the corner. Now this is so scary.
Oh, nice release X, but that meter's gone. Let's see what the mix-up is. Gotta be careful of the grab. Oh
no!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
All right, next round.
Yeah. That's
that is such an unfortunate release.
Punish, yeah. I'd imagine want it downwards, but you never know. Those sort of Garchomp players would go upwards always. Always intentional.
Maybe a prediction on like an IADJY, but
most likely
it's a bursted Mewtwo, and I trust SharKpaw enough to not be that that anger about it. So Goo taking game 2, game 3.
Teletown now. Luckily, the not bad one.
The good one.
The good one. Still seeing with the same characters. Any support changes at all? No, we're sticking with the same ones.
Very interesting choice to have Eevee. Although at the same time, Frogadier is really good against Mewtwo. Just being and being in general just a good projectile that Garchomp lacks in dual base. So.
Yeah, it very much helps with that projectile. Oh, missed time to grab. Just a normal jump. Drain punch getting in there.
Oh, this is...
How much to feel about that? Good damage though. We are in the rage now, so we are going to deal hella damage. One mix-up could spell the end of it. Oh, we commit to dig, alright. We commit. Oh no, here comes the health. One mix-up away.
This is turning into a completely different game. PSP betraying SharKpaw there. SharKpaw has to win this field phase.
He just jumps over it though.
Playing it safe. Going over the CA! Oh no. Very close. Just missing out on getting that finish up. That could have been a whiff punish, but just being a little too afraid. And the 8-wire catching a jump.
The scramble definitely was in Goo's favor, just with the faster buttons overall. Couldn't find that release X timing at all though, which was very unfortunate for SharKpaw. But Goo is on match point at this stage, although we do have a counter attack.
Climbing from a game down all the way to match point, Goo must be feeling really good. SharKpaw not feeling the pressure though. He's in the corner. This is scary, but he doesn't matter. He just 5-wides his way out of there, trying to push Goo to the other side of Teletown. And there we go, the drill to the heavens.
Alright, you got the grab counter.
Goo with the corner, good read from SharKpaw.
Big button, gonna get the conversion. We resetting, or are we just going for it? No, we're getting out of there. We do not want to be in that dual phase at all. Suspect
that does a lot of damage.
Yeah, Goo probably wanting to hold on to that burst, not wanting to use it here. Way too much health on that Garchomp at the moment. Got a lot of zoning in field phase, which is what you'd love to see. Forward while closing out the round.
Pocket Sand being a really good and not really reactable option. That's a really good button to press there. Last bit of health, and yeah, why not press it?
Ooh, misspace the grab. Backdash.
Ooh, SharKpaw going for that shield break for the meter. Yeah.
Jax would button, but the footsies. Gonna see we're gonna get a pretty strong Oki here. It's the mix all, but we homing. We fully charge homing. We just commit to it.
Good read from Goo. From SharKpaw rather.
Or Dig being a bad move. Oh, that's a Mimikyu.
That gives Goo the attack buff more importantly.
Not gonna do too much damage.
actually going to go through with most of the combo, just missing that last bit. 2x to break up.
We take the corner back. Oh, but we whiff again.
That does a lot. And SharKpaw's burst is not going to be that, although he does sit on Eevee at the moment.
Oh, we want to hold on. Oh, he wants to close it out now. But we wake up grab. We wake up grab in this house. No respect for the Mewtwo's.
Oh, that's that was also big. No.
No. Oh wait, is that whip? Oh no, it doesn't.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna close it up.
I think that might be it.
Oh, very unfortunate.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, SharKpaw doing the same thing again. Just unfortunately releasing that Release X to like it was probably a misinput. But
yeah,
Goo just standing there.
Garchomp.
You could say Goo was standing here and he realized he could punish this option. So.
Yeah, you just let it rip. It just does so much damage, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Very unfortunate for SharKpaw, but he will be going down to the loser's side, and Goo will be moving forward to the semi-finals.
Yes.
Well done to both players, though. Very well. Very good.
Goo is in winners final, so Goo is officially top 3.
Goo is in top 3. What did he place? He was in the last one, right? What did he place last time?
He placed 4th last time, losing to Do.
To Do? Oh, okay. So
yeah.
We coming back. Do is still in that bottom though. He could come back at any time.
Yeah, Goo having quite a bit of an unfortunate story when it comes to Prankster Playground. Getting 2nd, getting 4th. I can't remember where he got in the Prankster Playground 2, but then of course he's in 3rd, so he's in the front running. But speaking of front running, who's he going to meet there? Santa versus Antwerp with these 2 characters again.
Yeah, we see the uncommon Chandelure. He's been playing that a bit, and of course Santa with the Krogunk, the menace of society right now. I'm gonna see if we have the luck today, or we just throwing zeros around.
I'm well aware that Santa is really confident in this matchup. He thinks that Krogunk wins. Now, I don't have the experience. I can only really really theory craft why I think he wins. But I mean, if Santa's confident,
well, we just go in the grab though. Really need to be careful with those jumps as well. Oh, and the jump laser as well. Okay, there's going to be a lot of mostly just Krogunk trying to get in. He can't really throw any projectiles at the moment. The pressure's just too strong. Just doesn't want to press. He just wants to press the buttons. Not respecting Ant's pressure at all. We got the boulder though.
Ooh, there's the boulder. Alright.
And
Santa's going to try and make his way back in. He's got 1 debuff, unfortunately, and Ant kind of has to just take that. Could have backdashed maybe and then got the defensive debuff.
There's the tornadoes there. Alright. We take the forward wire. Oh, the boulder.
Oh no.
Oh, but the J-wire up Antex though. Be careful of that anti-air. Oh, just too low with that J. Honestly, looking a bit scary there for Ant. One boulder and that would have been over.
Yeah, despite Krogunk being pretty frail, it's a 510 HP, which is the 2nd lowest health pool in the game, next to obviously Shadow Mewtwo being the lowest. But yeah, there's a lot of high damage opportunities for Krogunk to get here, so...
If we jump out of that, oh, but the multi-hit, knocking him out. Oh, but just overheat.
There's the overheat, and that Espeon just coming in time. Antwerp not going to be just easy.
We're holding on to it. We're holding on to it. Looks like we are. Oh, the forward dash! I was nicely timed.
Bit unnecessary, keeping Ant right in the face. Double debuff still. Oh, that's not going to work, is it?
Oh, no. Unfortunately, the burst.
Still double debuff. Not opting for Espeon.
Whiff.
There we go. Massive move. Well, that almost was cool.
Oh, but the light hits.
Debuff. Oh, okay. Just laser on in.
Lasers. Unfortunate. Not looking great for Santa so far. Just the Ant's pressure just constantly being there. Just not wanting to press shield at the moment. Let's hope that he maybe decides to press shield here at some point. But otherwise, strong games. Just dropped a couple of combos with some of the burst exhaust things, but nothing Nothing too serious at the moment. But Ant leading strong with the Chandelure so far.
Yeah, Ant's Shand has always been like a really big threat. It's an interesting character to sort of juxtapose like his other two characters, Marchamp and of course the Sceptile. But this Shand has been really strong ever since he's like learned it, pulled it out from Prankster's Playground.
Not for my characters though, because I just go under your projectiles and I walk around them.
I don't know what a walk speed is, so I can't really relate with you there.
I have all the movement options here. Literally the only, like, all my characters lose a Sceptile, but they win to everything else. For him, he never plays Shandy against me and always plays Sceptile, so I'm loving it.
Well, you've got your new character with you anyway, but we're going to get straight into this one. Antwerp, of course.
We just got Poison Jab. We got the double buff.
The double buff.
We jump through.
One game up at the moment. And there's the Thief.
We take those buffs. We got that 180 grab on deck. Oh, but we go for the trade. We try to go over. Oh, but
good
the
little
forward
low crush.
Oh, we just jump into it.
No, he jumps into it.
We just continue the combo, bro.
He's double debuffed at the moment, not uncommon for Kroger.
We like those double debuffs that Shoryuken. Oh, nice DP though. Reacting to the Poison Jab armor. Get the bomb though.
You might be able to help me here. Shan's neutral wire in field. That's a mid-high, isn't it? Can't Gengar get under that?
Yeah, he can go under all of Shandy's projectiles. So you can slide under it as well.
Yeah, it's really interesting that we haven't really seen many Thieves as soon as Ant pulls it out. And same with those Will-O-Wisps. Definitely an option there too. Might be a little bit more dangerous in
Oh, is that a punish? Oh, but we go for a tick today.
Oh no.
No, man.
Even with those buffs, it's gonna do a lot. Oh no, not getting that lucky. Ant just kind of has to hold the fort here, and there we go. Ant's just got a laser on it.
Yeah, I'm really looking for that RNG. Hasn't actually got that great of RNG recently. We've only seen 2 boulders at the moment, and that was from last game.
Otherwise, yeah, 2 boulders, 1 tornado. So.
Not looking great so far with the RNG. And just playing very solidly with his zoning. But we're just going in right now. We're just going for homing.
You can't jump that one, unfortunately. Being set behind, I don't know what Ant was doing there, but now Santa's going to be working on a combo here.
There we go. He's got those loops with the optimal.
There we go.
Double buffs.
No, this is pretty bad. A debuff, speed debuff nonetheless. Man, double buff.
But yeah, we swing.
Swing.
We dash right.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. But that's actually pretty good because it doesn't give him debuff because he was already
buffed. Rid of it. True.
Yeah, and because Santa has Thief on it, there's no point really not doing it. Yeah, that was that was clean. That was such a good quick game plan of Antwerp there. Of course, Antwerp now locked out of that debuff. Well, not anymore, but
we do have Espeon on deck as well. But Santa just trying to get in. The movement though, constantly air taking, not looking great. But we just wait for burst to see if he's pressing any buttons. Kick with the bomb. We out of there though.
Being a bit unfortunate that.
But again,
no.
Again the debuff. Oh, we going for grab. Oh, we just dash forward.
Combo from Kroger, the support rather, but yeah, just swipes, swipe Shan's non-existence fee. So take that round.
Take that round. Oh, but the trade. Dash forward into Poison Jab. No punish. Just wants to stay in the field, it seems.
No, Shan can't punish it. It's minus 12.
Oh really? Oh, you can't punish. I thought his grab was 12, 11 frames.
No. Shan's is 15. One of 2 characters that lacks an I-11. The other
there it is.
That's what we've been waiting for. Maybe Santa was listening.
We do have the double debuffs on the Shans. One laser would absolutely shred him.
Oh, there it is. The massive 8Y to catch the jump back.
Catches it out. It's a tough matchup. It's definitely tough with that anti-air. You really got to space it out and try to figure out how to get in with those jabs and then the slides. But really well done from both players, though.
Yeah, a very good game, and as you said, it is a tough matchup. I'd imagine just from that 8Y. But Santa, of course, says Krogunk does pretty good here, but just that 8Y, I think any good anti-air can really shut down a
really shut him down.
Krogunk. So yeah, it's interesting to see. I mean, obviously Santa sitting on the Empoleon, so but wanting to go all Krogunk, I can respect it.
He's really feeling it recently. Have not seen Empoleon at all.
Yeah.
As you know, he will drop the character for maybe like a good amount of time and then just be like, you know what? I don't know. I'm not really feeling the Krogunk anymore. And then you'll probably see him go back to Empoleon after a while.
It's really weird that everyone seems to have their own specific character for Prankster's Playground, and like that they just pull out specifically for it. Like Ant with Shand, we rarely see another thing. Like HeavyBubbles, we didn't really see pull out the Blastoise. We had obviously Santa pulling out the Krogunk. There's just a wide variety of characters, but of course Antwerp moving on with that Shand into top 3 to face Goo. It's been a while since them two have versed, but before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having a break. So just before we see some excellent games ahead of us, Bergie, would you like to say anything just before we go to break?
Dad bods are in.
Oh, let's go.
Otherwise, I'm ready to go get some snacks.
Awesome. All right, everyone, go check out those videos, and of course the Devil Libre, as we were saying yesterday, available on the Steam Workshop. We'll be back later, and stay tuned, everyone. Hello everyone, we are back with Prankster's Playground 4, and just before the break we have seen, obviously, SharKpaw and Goo, where Goo won 2-1 in Antwerp versus Santa, where Ant took it 2-0, with Goo and Antwerp now sitting in winners finals. Bergie, how'd you like those games there?
Some good-ass games, if I do say so for myself. I love me some games involving SharKpaw, Goo, Freddy, and Ant. I love them. It's always good to see.
Always good fun to watch, yeah. But we move on. I don't know if we're going to be... I don't think we're going to be watching winners finals just yet. I think we're going to be moving on to the losers bracket, where we see Do and Koopa sitting there, as well as Dan and HeavyBubbles. We're going to be moving on to Dan and HeavyBubbles first.
The Wevo versus the Machamp. Now, I feel like, from my expertise in this game, I feel like Machamp would not enjoy this matchup as much, just because of the fast buttons.
No, other way around. This is one of Weevil's worst matchups, yeah.
Really? I did not expect that.
Yep, Machamp has a lot better defensive options than most characters, just with the armored sort of submission and stuff like that, and obviously his own buttons are really strong too. And because of how squishy Weavile is, it's a real commitment to even try and go in. So Machamp able to just deal damage, and obviously Machamp being such a high HP character, 660 being the highest. So Weavile's got to really work for that damage, whereas Machamp, similar to Blastoise, just kind of does two things and wins.
With his plus frames though, and Dan making this matchup look like a piece of cake. Unfortunately dropping that, going for the reset, as we call it. Still just putting on that pressure, shield health looking mighty low.
It'll be interesting to see. HeavyBubbles definitely has some Weavile expertise with Joker in the Singapore region, so yeah, HeavyBubbles definitely has a training partner with the character, but here we see, of course, HeavyBubbles going for the one-shot strategy, but gonna get caught by that burst attack right there.
It's just so fast, just covers literally everything. Safe. It's a good burst attack. Definitely hard to get away from it. But we're seeing those icicles. Oh, but the freeze.
No.
Yep, saw that coming. Those are devious. I absolutely despise them. They're really annoying.
Yeah. Weavile's field phase being one of the strongest ones in the game, just because it's so strong with like setting out traps and just limiting the movement options to be able to approach. Whereas Weavile being so quick, just run on it.
Yeah, Machamp not really having many options to deal with the field phase pressure. But Dan bringing it back now. Ooh, unfortunately missed time to backdash there. Having to block most of this. Ooh, but the side homing. And then into the counterattack from HeavyBubbles. Dan just bursting. We're just going straight back into this. Gets the crit buff. Will be a bit problematic, but Dan just letting it rip at the moment. Oh, but pressing buttons.
I think that might have been a too wide. The light armor didn't matter thanks to the crit, so maybe he was just trying to press on to hopefully get like a grab there. Wary of the ice trap.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but just goes for a shield break, wanting that gone. Oh, that's big damage.
That is very big damage, and HeavyBubbles really in a deficit here. No meter. Although there's the meter straight back, insta burst. Good option.
Basically at 1 HP at the moment. But Dan going for the 2x. This is set up core pressing buttons. Probably wanted to backdash it again, but just mistimed it. Yeah, and Dan confidently taking game 1.
Yeah, it's definitely a it's a gutsy button to be able to backdash like at that lower health. I think if you're working with a bit more HP, maybe, but yeah, Dan felt really all over that one. He's had a solid game plan, keep that meter out of Machamp's hands and just press on while it's not there. But HeavyBubbles able to get her hands back onto it just before Dan just took it anyway.
Yeah, really looking for those backdashes, which is very important. Definitely helps when dealing with all this pressure that Weavile has. You can basically just backdash most of it. And when you do that, you get so much just free pressure off it, because Weavile's pressure can be a little fake at times. Oh, but walks into the icicles.
There's definitely a lot of gaps in Weavile's pressure strings, so a lot of it does seem fake, and a lot of it actually is pretty inconsequential because of the lack of chip on most buttons, because it's mostly just lights and heavies, so no chip on the shield, just shield damage.
Got them back in the corner though, just going for the grab, not too much damage. Very, very minimal damage from that, but just wants the field phase back just because it's so strong. Misses the combo, unfortunately, but go for another grab. I reckon this grab is actually the worst in the game because of how it keeps putting you in the corner constantly.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. It's interesting, if it's all the way in the corner, it actually feels okay because Weavile doesn't really go mid-screen away from the opponent and can take advantage of +8. But
we're seeing that movement though, oh my goodness.
Honestly, I'm always joking. Oh wow, you got the grab, but guess who's in the corner?
But now we're out of the corner. Yeah. Now we're out of this. That's the. We do wake up grabs in this house only. Ooh, is that
combo? Oh, I think that combos. Yeah.
Oh,
not late enough.
Oh my goodness.
Almost clean, but just sit on
grab. Really went for it all there. That probably would have killed at that range, with rage.
Yeah, definitely.
But honestly, HeavyBubbles not being able to get in at all, just being constantly zoned out. Oh, but goes for the roll grab.
Yeah, we were talking about how HeavyBubbles has the Weavile experience. This is some big damage, but opting just for a karate chop, not too bad. That's some still good damage, somehow clashing. But we were saying before, HeavyBubbles has that Weavile experience. Dan definitely has a Marchamp experience because obviously we have Antwerp, so good punish. Going for an I-11 punish, not going to get way too much there, but...
Definitely taking that meter away. Definitely the most important part there.
Yeah.
Ooh, but the movement. Oh, the icicles as well. Just taking the damage. I respect that. That's definitely for the best. Here we go. Oh, the double buffs. Oh, no.
Scott's energy, Dan, able to counteract at least one layer of that. This is still so scary. That's going to catch.
Oh, that's going to catch. Oh, no, it doesn't.
No, it's not.
Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be huge. Alright. Guess this back up. Mix up.
HeavyBubbles all the way back into this one, plus 12 jumping over.
Oh, it misses! Oh my goodness.
That actually wasn't a punish because Burst Exhaust went through first, so... Just pressing a little too many buttons. Dan getting caught by a CA here. Pushing on.
Touch territory.
Yeah, this is really scary. Dan has to win this one. That could be it, just...
15 seconds at 8 health. Just has to play safe here.
Dan's in the same situation. No, he goes
snowballs.
That's Dan taking that game 2-0 over HeavyBubbles. Well done to HeavyBubbles. They're putting on some major damage in that last few seconds, but Dan able to keep composure. We saw yesterday. We saw Dan just able to keep composure even in the most harsh and dire of situations, but Dan just keeping a clear head. Just
looking real confident there in these games. They're really pulling through with the entire just really consistent, just keeping the pressure up. Nothing would really do.
Yeah, a lot of consistency there. We're jumping straight into this one though. Do versus Koopa. No intro required. We've got the guard versus the Decidueye. Not too sure of this matchup, but we have definitely seen it many times with doing that.
Going to be very interesting. Looking to constantly just keep him out there. Also, just Koopa being very new to the scene. Gonna have to see what sort of playstyle he adopts here. Doing is very, very good, consistent play.
Something we can all use. That actually threaded the needle. But something we can all agree on is Australians tend to have a pretty big blank spot when it comes to Decidueye, lacking a consistent Decidueye player. So, oh no, getting caught by the Spirit Shackle. But, so yeah, Koopa is having to face a Decidueye, being a little new to the game, and also facing the character that not many people actually know way too much of, but doing pretty well regardless.
Oh, and that kills.
Taking that first round, yeah, that was clean.
Very well done, first round here. Almost got meter on the guide as well. Do also having full resources here. Do taking the field phase. Let's see the wake up. Let's see 8 wire. Some more pressure. As well as a good aerial cancel. No crit there. We'll just go for the triple 8 wire.
Okay.
We're not letting him get away. Setting up the future sites. There's the Patchy. Just getting it for free essentially. Oh, but he gets hit by the magical leaf. And again!
Twice.
Oh my goodness.
That's rough.
Oh, and the 2x. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the dive bomb. That's what do needs at the moment. He needs to get in, but the burst just wants to close it out right now. Oh, and the dash up grab. But he could be pressing buttons.
Yeah, that was hyper aggressive. Grabbing there.
Now, if it's anything I know about Koopa, he loves to just press that stored power constantly as well as burst. He loves to keep up that pressure constantly. Let's see, maybe Dude can make some adjustments to see if he can't find a way around all this amount of pressure.
It's interesting because both players are probably going equally like full bore on this game, but the buttons that Gardevoir has is just able to keep Decidueye out, so it's kind of working better for Koopa at the moment. And Koopa obviously able to manage those stacks really well too. So that's stored power really coming in well in this game, as well as that surprisingly magical leap.
Yeah, that two-eye has also been putting in a lot of work as well, just constantly poking him back into that future sight range. Thinking about a counter again. Dude, getting in again with the JX. You got the safe jump. Oh, missed up the safe jump. Gets 2x. Just pushing him away. Doesn't want anything to do with him. Touch comes out. Magical Leaf, but no punish. The plus frames with the 2, or the 4-eye actually.
Not way too much damage, but you get the mix up. Pretty strong one too.
I always get so confused the why it sends so high and always keeps them on the wall for so long.
Yeah, I've noticed.
It's so strange.
Decidueye doing burst. I don't know if that hits actually.
The above. Oh, and it gets him. Apache again, just going in. 2x, but no punish on it.
Punished. I think the burst exhaust ate his input, and Koopa able to just swipe the toes of the owl, and Koopa now sitting on match point.
Button's very hard to react to. There's the Apache just going for the punish there. We snuff out the counter here. There's the JY, and we do looking really strong at the moment. We can close this out. Oh, pressing buttons. Doesn't have the meter yet, so we could close this out right here, right now. Counter attack it whiffs.
Backing up.
A bit of moment though. Oh, but the Dazzling Gleam gets him out of there.
They're just going all in, wanting to use meter here, despite being way in the lead and a round down. This is really interesting. Koopa probably gonna hang on to burst, I imagine. Yeah, that's a really interesting choice for burst. I mean, closing out the round definitely good option. But
I definitely imagine you would run special if I would do. Oh no, but he's running support.
Maybe support or whimsical. So
safe jump. The one gets baited out. Oh, but the burst, yeah.
We saw a movement option too.
Yeah.
I think that was in the air, so it's going to scale a tiny bit.
Really? That is interesting.
Yeah. It's definitely something. I think it is 10%. But yeah, Koopa hanging on. Koopa's meter really coming into use here. Good job to Koopa last round for wanting to actually hang on to it.
The counter attack, does that close it out? Not quite, 14%. Oh, unfortunate with the 2x.
Yeah, pressing CA when 2x came out, and that's yeah, that's due out this time at 7th.
Oh, unfortunate.
But still a good showing from Do, obviously.
Yeah,
getting to
Koopa really,
anyway.
yeah, Koopa really showing up at the moment. Really getting through the bracket
Koopa on
now.
the other hand is like, yeah, really showing
Wow.
up. This is not only the first time Koopa makes top 8 in the Prankster's Playground, but all the way to top 6.
Yeah, not dropping a single game, only really losing to Ant in round 2. So really impressive stuff from him. We can only hope that Do comes back better and stronger for next time, though. Well played to both of them, though.
Yeah, definitely well played from Do, and it's always good to see Do playing in our Prankster's Playground. As I said many times, always one of the most fun players to watch when it comes to Prankster's Playground, but unfortunately just falling out for this one. So that makes unfortunately the 2 Singaporeans are out. HeavyBubbles and Do both finish up to 7th, a very respectable 7th, by the way, with just how stacked this bracket is. Meanwhile, Koopa and DanDandy move onwards to top 6 to face. You gotta remember already.
Santa versing Dan. Yep,
Yep,
and
and Koopa
Goo.
versus Goo. Not Goo.
No, SharKpaw.
SharKpaw, yeah, you're right.
Wait, I know.
So,
I know that. Yeah, sorry. I know that Koopa doesn't really have much experience with Garchomp. I've only played him a couple times with mine, so it'd be very interesting to see how he versus SharKpaws of all peoples. It's going to be very interesting for him. And Dan, we're seeing a Santa as well. That's going to be a real good one to see. We've seen him a lot.
Dan versus Santa, two of the best players in Australia. It's going to be an absolutely great watch. But before we get to that one, everyone, we're going to be going to another quick break just before we begin. And obviously, in the meantime, everyone, watch that dad bod video. Dad bods are in, I would say.
Dad bods are in. Dad bods are in.
Dad bods are currently in. So when we get back, I believe we will be watching those two games in the losers bracket. SharKpaw versus Koopa and DanDandy versus Santa. Stay tuned, everyone. We'll be back right after this break. Just before we go, Bergie, any last words? For our break run.
I would have to say.
Select and make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select and make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select and make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select and make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select and make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know you got your options, so pick the right thing. Some choices to make them, mad rockets to bring them. Just hooked on it, dark bodies who want it. I don't know where you got your skills from, jump off it. Bring it on, any opponent or contender. No one can stop this with guns and objects. As far as I'm concerned, yo, it's only one topic. 20 street fighters from bare hands to toxic. You're an average warrior, I'll be the master. I can teach you how to fight and move faster. One false move, kid, that'd be disaster. I'll beat you endless and continue the day after. Street Fighter 3, that's right, the third chapter. This game's for real, no lies or no actors. Pick your character, don't wanna represent your life. You start with anybody, so make your choice right.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Prankster's Playground 4. We have just got back from a break where just before we have seen Koopa beat HeavyBubbles. Koopa has beaten Do 2-0 and DanDandy has beaten HeavyBubbles 2-1. No, 2-0, yeah.
Okay.
Getting all mixed up. But yeah, we move on through to our top 6 with SharKpaw. SharKpaw and yeah, I gotta remember everything.
Oh, no, Doom Koopa. I'm getting mixed up.
I should just have the bracket up. But we're actually gonna we're gonna start on the other side of that of the losers bracket. We're gonna see Santa versus DanDandy on the absolute worst stage in the game.
Let's go. Good stage. We're going to start out. We're going to see excellent neutral from Santa coming in with random projectiles, and then Dan just rushing around. No punish though. We grab. We put ourselves in the corner. Excellent positioning now.
Yeah, he ended up punishing anyway, with probably what he would have used before, because I don't know how minus it is. I don't think that minus. Could be minus 20 actually, I'm unsure, but yeah, two small characters here, Weavile versus Kurogunk. Dan unfortunately getting clipped by that bomb there. Seth's placing another one down. Though here we go, Dan. Oh, there we go. That was a nice taunt.
Out of there, but we back in. Oh, but no walk on the phone. Feeling pressured out, but we just DP out. We out of here. Get the double buff.
He's got meter. He's extra bulky. Bulky Weaver.
He's not gonna take any damage. We might as well just going for grabs at the moment.
Yeah, Santa on the back foot here. Dan really pressing onward. Oh, that snowball actually landing.
Oh, we got nobody. We got a grab.
That didn't kill. Holy.
Oh, baited. Oh, not baited. Oh, we a choker or we a closer?
Oh no, he gets double up. But I think this actually goes through the iframes. Oh, he doesn't.
We a choker. Oh, we a closer?
Yeah, Dan kind of just has to hold block. Yeah, nothing really to be done there. Good job from Dan. We're getting a lot of those really scary scenarios, but Dan taking round 1 over Santa's Kurogunk. Yeah, not way too much, not many things to think about there when it comes to Dan kind of just winning over interactions over a very patient Santa. Santa kind of just need to press on a little bit more. Dan with that meter.
Let's go combos!
Ooh,
oh my goodness. Love that. Didn't actually do as much damage as I thought it would do.
Yeah, 2Y. I think the 2Y scales a fair bit.
Oh, but we get the double debuffs. Oh,
double debuff. Not gonna go into Venom Shock there. Oh, there's the Venom Shock.
For some reason. We do it on Oki. We out here. We got war combos. Oh, let's go.
Ice Punch.
Love that move. Actually, the move looks really fun to use. I feel like it's just enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that great.
It's not useful. It looks cool though.
Getting the defense debuff. Set up another opportunity for defense debuffs here. Just gonna go all in. Is Dan holding?
We're pressing everything.
That's all the resource. Dan gonna burst too.
Oh, he's playing with fire over there.
Yeah, he's so lucky he didn't get hit by that.
I've been hit by that so many times, like on the edge of it. We got the speed buff now. Oh, we playing? Nah.
What's Dan there?
Oh, we walk through it. Yeah, we walk through it. Punish them, but we get the grab. We out. Get that huge damage.
There we go. It is 1-1. Dan sitting nearly on meter. I mean, he has Jirachi. It's basically having meter. So
we get meter every round. Oh, we cross up there.
Putting himself in the court. That was safe.
do the classic switch corner maneuver into reversal. We get Oki now. Oh, but we get double debuffs.
Why do that?
Get the grab punish.
Wonder if that was a misinput. Yeah, hit pressure. Oh, the Ken theme is playing somewhere. The Shoryuken. And you're gonna get some more damage.
Okay, we holding on to those double debuffs. We holding them. We want them. We love double debuffs in this house.
That's some good damage. Oh,
nice
so
reaction.
clean from Dan. He's getting a lot of those too. That's meter gone for Santa. What's he gonna do
Back
here?
dash.
Boulder, of course.
Then
Dan
he's
needs the
gonna pop
burst, yeah. And he has the
Oh,
Jirachi too. Is he gonna pop it? He is. Santa not on meter. Oh, that's not gonna catch, I don't think.
What are we punishing with? Oh, with nothing. That's what we're punishing with. And they're just looking to time out.
Oh, is that it?
Confirm? No,
Oh,
confirm.
no.
We dropped them all out here. Are we a closer or are we a choker? Let's see
The
it.
burst.
Let's see it. It's the crow, guys.
Oh, this is scary.
Oh,
And yeah, just 8Y there.
We waited for that anti. We closing these games out. Well,
Yeah, it's that was almost scary for Santa. That was horrifying. Literally just need to press the Y button one more time.
Oh, we see Dan switching.
Dan switching to the
SMG.
Shadow Mewtwo. Haven't seen this in a fair while.
This will be
But,
interesting. You gotta contend with the JY, of course, as well as being a tall character. It's gonna be quite difficult. But that anti-air will put in a lot of work, especially the side strike. Definitely for being above them.
6Y is the button here. It's so tall, Krogan can't really float around near Shadow Mewtwo, but can't float too far away because then the pillar's just like, hello.
Sideways into the oh, good side dash. Oh, but gets caught. Oh, we IEDing. We're playing normal Mewtwo.
Yeah, this ain't the right character, Dan.
Oh, but whips it out.
We're not coming back in time. Santa seems to have a pretty good hold of this. Santa going to do Thief. Yeah, no meter just yet. This is pretty unfortunate.
Not looking the best of health at the moment. We're a bit low. We really need that. Ooh.
Ooh, trying to
Okay, we
jump
get a bit of
cancel
health
it.
back. We're winning. Ooh. Nice grab.
Fair damage. Very fair damage. He's gonna recover a little bit.
Oh, the back
Unfortunately,
dash.
unable to get to that one. But yeah, the Jirachi just about to be
Oh, careful with that.
called. Is it gonna be enough? It's not.
Oh, that's gonna kill too.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
it's gonna be enough to kill.
That's unfortunate for there. Santa 1 game off from winning. See if Dan with that burst can really put in the work. Oh, but gets through with the counterattack.
This Krogong's putting in work against this Shadow Mewtwo. It's not really able to do just much. Yeah, there's the launcher.
We got the setup set up. We're just bursting out. We don't want to deal with it.
And this is the first Mega Shadow Mewtwo we have seen this game.
Oh, but the
Just
grab.
walk
That's
in
gonna
and
do
grab.
good.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair
Good
amount
damage.
too.
Good damage.
Here goes Santa going to be floating around.
Oh, we're homing in. Burst gonna be gone. Oh, we catch a dash?
I think no.
Oh,
I
that's a jump.
jumped. I think he was okay if he didn't do
We
anything.
have no respect for the.
I think
the
he
burst
wanted
there.
to burst, but like that's too
Probably.
many frames. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
we don't want
he wanted the iframes from burst, which I can kind of get, but nah,
What do I-
whole block there.
Oh no!
Vortex.
No cyclone. The bomb.
Wow, the bomb actually saving Santa there.
Oh, we're using a bit too much. Oh, but the dash grab.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And
He's got it.
Saving off.
This is final round of game 2. Santa still on match point here. Dan getting meter. Is he going to use it straight away? There's the vortex. Using that little bit of meter, but getting it straight back. Very clean backdash there.
Too much. Verify. Oh, but we let go of shield. We don't hold shield in this house. We burst.
Yes,
Alright, we got
burst.
half health. That's
Oh,
not
I don't
gonna-
think that catches.
Yeah. It's not gonna do the animation, but we get the
Oh,
damage.
yeah, good amount of damage anyway.
Getting all the miracle eye damage.
Oh, he almost had a shield break there. If that cyclone actually landed, is that gonna?
Oh no, that's the boulder. Oh, that's killing. Oh my gosh, that did so much damage. I just Shadow Mewtwo
I don't
just
feel okay about that one. I'll be completely honest.
actually robbed.
I really don't feel that okay about that one. That's the game you play, I suppose. Shadow Mewtwo being a 480 HP character and the boulder just absolutely flying through. That wasn't a boulder. That was
The one time that
that was a
Santa needs
bulldozer.
boulder, the one time he needs it, he gets it against Dan. Not in like versing Ant or anything, but against Dan and loses. Definitely.
That was a wrecking ball.
Oh my.
Yeah, and finding the damage off of just that one, I really feel that feels so dirty just watching it, like. But yeah, Santa moving on there with a very, very clutch boulder. So very good job to Dan. Obviously, some of the closest games we've seen in the entire bracket, but Dan able to just hang on as high as he could, just until that boulder had nowhere to hang on to.
Yeah, very unfortunate, but really well played. Love seeing the Krogan, love seeing the Shadow Mewtwo and the Weavile, especially the Weavile.
Yeah, the Weavile is always good to see with Dan. Obviously, he's staving away from it over the years, but yeah, the Weavile coming out for this tournament quite strongly as well.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
But yeah, now we're looking at the
next game.
We got SharKpaw versus Koopa.
It's Koopa. Yeah, so
Gonna be interesting to see. Traditionally, I feel like Garchomp does reasonably well in this, but can get really walled out quite easily if the guard gets going.
yeah.
A lot of 2X's, a lot of 5As, a lot of stored power. Really gotta use that stored power to its fullest. Getting right into it. SharKpaw just running straight forward, avoiding that 5A. Just going for a grab.
JY. Good, just
Keeping that.
working on those projectiles at the moment. We'll see how SharKpaw works against this playstyle.
my
That's
God.
a pretty
The
lucky
snout. The
Desley
snout.
Gleam.
Yep. Be out of here.
Garchomp looking like
Side.
Suicune at the moment.
We just constantly pressing buttons. We do not want much spin, but
Ooh.
here it is. We reset
Found the way in.
Multiple damage. We want half that health. Garchomp is running back in. Point blank sand attack, unfortunately, but getting pushed back out. For the counter attack. There's the Mimikyu. Ooh, almost a good combo there.
Oh, Mimikyu holding Koopa in place. That was so cool. What the hell?
Almost ready to get the reset. We're using everything. We don't want anything. Oh no, we just want him out of here.
Yeah, just keep out. Keep out. None of that. Thank you. And the meter, not the meter, the armor. Yeah, the armor gonna hang on all the way through that one. That was so on the very end of the Garchomp CA. But yeah, SharKpaw taking that first round.
Using dig to get in. Not my forte, but we get in. We make do. Unfortunately, conversion. Backdash. Do we punish? No, we get full screen again. Future Sight gonna push him back out. Boy, anti 2X.
It's a pretty good wall being set up here by Koopa. SharKpaw actually not really getting as many interactions as he has in previous games, so
But when he does, he takes all of your health.
Yeah, he only needs a few.
Mimikyu call. Jumping out though. That JA putting in work in the build phase. We just want him out. We don't really mind. Don't mind losing all that burst. We just want him out. Oh, but SharKpaw using an aggressive burst here. Just wants to get in. That's gonna hit though. That's gonna push him out though. Oh my gosh! That's not okay. What?
Oh yeah, reacting that.
Hold on.
Holy moly!
Like I don't think JX is that good of a move, but like what? Like I think
so high up.
What the hell? What? No, I'm in awe from that. I was actually the highest it could have gone.
Yeah, I was just like, hang on, all he can really do is like JRJA, right? No, just
like,
JX.
JX over it. No, we'll go into game 2. I'm still shook. That J.
There we go.
SharKpaw getting in there.
Finding his way in on that first field phase. He's gonna walk on in.
Oh, that's huge damage. That's gonna take a third. Oh my goodness, that's a third of health. That's all the health gone. Yeah, we pop the sand.
Board way.
Mix the game. Oh,
Timing that right too high. Alright, look who's too high now.
he's too high now.
But
He just grabs
SharKpaw
close it up though.
yeah, easy. Crit grab for SharKpaw. Barely taking any damage, only taking some chip there. Koopa needing to find his way into this one just as we say it. There it is. The side shock to potentially start something. But then Koopa SharKpaw finds his way all the way in. Dig not gonna work just yet.
Goes out of the corner. Ooh, 8x. 8x is the right button here. Oh, but just absolutely beaten out by that. We're going for big combos. We taking another third. We don't want anything to do with it. Oh,
ooh, good bait.
What do I? Oh, I misspaced him, unfortunately. Gets with the 8A, the initial A again. Chip as well.
Just keeping that distance at the moment. Koopa backing up.
A little bit too early on the Mimikyu. But no Mimikyu hit. Oh, bit of a blast. Oh, that's it.
That was it. That was pretty quick. Yeah, that
damage.
That Garchomp just running through that game. That was
just what Garchomp does. He gets you in the corner, he takes a third, and he just finishes it from there.
Yeah, like as I was saying there, Garchomp, like SharKpaw rather, wasn't really getting in that much. Actually, there was actually quite a lot of good defensive walls that Koopa was setting up, preemptive walls, however, so no chip was going on. But then, yeah, SharKpaw only needed to get like 2 interactions, and that was that.
That's just
3 interactions each game. Yeah, that's just Garchomp.
That's just Garchomp thing. But well played from both of them. Good to see Koopa getting so far and SharKpaw moving on.
Yeah, definitely. And Koopa ending up in a very, very nice 5th place. So ending up in top 6. So next to DanDandy, Koopa and Santa will be the next game, but we're not going to be just there yet. We're going to be going to another quick break, and when we return, we're going to be having someone special. But Bergie, I'll leave it to you because you probably want to say a few things because I've been saying a lot.
I know. I see the last few games. Can't wait to see some great action coming in. Pass it over to my fellow co-host. And I guess the last thing I want to say.
Oh no, it's done it again. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back after this short break. ladies and gentlemen, I am here with DanDandy this time, unfortunately. But, oh, well, not unfortunately. Bergie has definitely done a lot for this series with his commentary, but Dan's time is now. How are you, Dan?
I'm doing pretty good, mate. How are you? How are you enjoying these sets so far?
I'm loving these sets, and you probably saw my post on Twitter. You versus Church literally had me like having a heart attack on commentary.
Yeah, I had no idea. I wasn't paying attention to the timer during that set, and I had no idea the timer
I knew
issue until you brought it up.
I knew you wouldn't. I was looking at it. You had 0.7 seconds left when you won, and you actually had to get the kill to win that one, so because you're on 1 HP. But yeah, you've obviously had your run now, and now you're here ready for commentary. So how did you enjoy your Prankster's Playground run in all?
I actually really enjoyed it. It's good getting back to the Weevil again. I've heard you've been saying, like, and it's true, I haven't been playing Weevil as much. Generally tends to tilt me.
Yeah.
But it's nice to go back to, you know, the main.
Yeah. And one more thing just before we start commentating on this game, Antwerp. No, what is it? Oh no, this is winners finals. But just before we do, who are you excited to see for this? These remaining 4.
Look, I really want to see Goo turn up. I love watching Goo. Goo is like one of my favorite players to watch on this side of, you know, Pokken. So, and we get to see Goo here in this winners finals.
Yeah, with his Shadow Mewtwo this time, not just the Mewtwo. His Mewtwo's decided to listen to a bit too much Simple Plan, so we're going to be seeing Shadow Mewtwo this time.
Yeah, always love to see the character choices Goo comes out with, and Shadow Mewtwo is definitely a very seasoned character in this player's hands.
Yeah, and definitely a better choice here too. Mewtwo actually not doing too well against Chandelure. Not awful, but it's generally considered to be a Chandelure-sided matchup. So, likely just in response to that sort of thing, yeah, the Shadow Mewtwo has been brought out. So, we'll see what Ant can do against this this onslaught of a character. We'll see the Marchamp too. That's going to be interesting. And remember, everyone, this is a... Oh, that was a nice combo.
I was about to say, that was a nice little conversion there with the Frogadier.
But
and
everyone...
yeah, closing out with the laser. Nice.
Everyone just remember, this is a best of 5 set. So we're going to be in for the long run. And both players, obviously, are well aware of this.
Yeah, so this will definitely be an interesting matchup. Antwerp's definitely going to be trying to break the shield and try and deny as much meter as possible on Shadow Mewtwo. So, strong start from Antwerp, playing the spacing game. Ooh, tries to get the punish. No dice. Ooh,
No
good with the vertical jump into the JY. Doesn't meet its mark, but oh, the laser. Antwerp just throwing out all the buttons here.
Yeah, and those dashes, the entire tournament, Ant has been fantastic with those dashes. Probably a little bit of a gung-ho CA there, but not much else he could really do, unfortunately.
Yeah, Goo opting to sacrifice the Yoki there to get some HP back. Definitely a good option. Chandelure has massive damage potential, especially on a low HP character like Shadow Mewtwo. Surprised we haven't seen a burst declare here from Goo yet. Nearly out of it.
We'll
there
see
we
it
go.
here. There it is.
Yeah.
But we're going to see the CA. And going backwards, good option from Antwerp, but that's going to be a burst attack. There it is.
Ooh, this won't kill. I don't think it would have killed in rage, but Goo unfortunately healing up from the burst mode.
Ah, yeah, I get you. And yeah, also not getting the wall spike there too, so just 2 pretty unfortunate situations, but still a monstrous amount of damage anyway.
Yeah, going to be a 2-touch situation. Ooh, no, so you do a vortex right there,
touch.
and a crit? Never mind, shut me up. Antwerp was definitely not expecting that. I don't think anyone was expecting the vortex there.
No, I absolutely wasn't. But Goo was, so that one taking that game with a massive amount of damage, and Goo taking that first field phase and somehow dashing under that.
Ooh, misses the confirm on the shoulder check. It's a little bit tricky, especially against this type of internet connection, I assume is not the cleanest. Yeah, getting hit by the overheat there. Antwerp going to do a little jig on him.
Little bit of dancing. The back Y probably let loose a little early. I can't remember if level 2 is a mid-high. As the EV. This is a lot of damage.
I do believe level 2 is a mid-high, yes.
Yeah, alright. So my level 1 is a mid, and level 3 is a true mid.
Ooh, does this kill? It does. Good stuff from Goo.
I was left speechless there. I was like, I was doing a my mouth wide open. That killed. No meter needed for Goo. So unfortunately, yeah, Antwerp not taking that first one. Goo on the board to get into grand finals. And remember, these two players are officially in top 3, so Ant getting money back. Good on him, but how much? Goo looking for that top prize.
Yeah, we definitely want to see Antwerp lose as much money as possible here. So hopefully Goo takes this one as fast as possible. Definitely a strong start for that first game there, but it was Teletown, so had the stage advantage. Ants like me, we just can't see on that stage.
Yeah, it is a well-known fact that no Australian does well on Teletown, the regular Teletown. So respect Antwerp for that one.
Yeah, and obviously Antwerp rigging the stage select here, going to the haunted house.
Yeah, I mean, there's already a Shan in the background of the Mystery Carnival. I think this is Mystery Carnival, isn't it?
Yeah, you're probably right. I always get those two confused.
I mean, they're the same stage. It's like Snow Gift and Old Firm.
Cool, but both players just trying to fill each other out here in this neutral state. Goo up in the depth of the shoulder check. The backdash is going to clear it.
That attack debuff definitely going to help Ant out here. That's although it's just going to be cancelled out by the EV.
Yeah, that shield looking kind of suspect. There it is. That's even more meter than right on Goo's side.
We haven't seen a Hex yet. When are we going to see that? Yeah, can't be doing that unfortunately. But once again, not much Ant can do there because yeah, shield does not come out as quick as CA after a dash. So
lots of pressure coming out from Goo here. Almost built up full meter. There we go. The teleport's gonna do it.
Movement options.
Slide in.
+2 frames. Vortex.
Oh, that doesn't connect. But now it's Antwerp shield that's looking hella red. Oh, the dash into the corner. Oh no, no Miracle Eye. Goo was waiting for the 2x or the 2i.
That's it. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, okay. I respect what Ant did there so much. He was waiting for the teleport backwards, so he delayed his 2Y. But then it worked anyway when Goo went for a grab. So just thinking Ant was going to play passively, but Ant had an offensive option in pocket, just didn't want to use it just yet.
A little bit late there on that Miracle Eye for the mirrors, but it doesn't matter. Goo going to win the phase there. But manages to connect to the JX as well. Going to go for the side strike. Yep, we're going to set up the pillar.
Just frames too. Oh, okay.
Ooh, 4x.
4x. I love the button, but it's just not that good.
Yeah, Goo having a massive life lead here. Might not even have to use burst here. You might be able to challenge this without burst. Yeah, we're going to go for the 2x. Shoulder check. Ooh. Goo trying to find an opportunity to whiff punish here. Also go for the burst to clear. Both players are playing incredibly patiently here. Ooh, Goo just gets hit by the 2i. Oh, it doesn't matter, the grab back.
Good grab back. He's going to set up the pillar.
Yeah, creating that Yomi situation. We saw it previously where he went for the grab straight away, but this time Antwerp was ready for it. Decided, you know what, I'm just going to hold block. There's no grab coming out.
Yeah, you're going to take that meter from Antwerp too.
Antwerp avoiding that fireball there. Oh, gets a smog. Debuff is on deck. Hex is now a very powerful option.
Here we go.
It's going to find its way in.
Getting low jacks, but still going for the 2Y. I think it's just after the wall carry, the wall push rather. Oh, good mix up from Antwerp, but yeah, Goo just going to break out with side strike.
Yeah, nice delay on the 6xx from Antwerp. Oh, that's going to be a big grab. Nice read on Goo's part. Still working with that defense debuff. Never mind, it's gone now. Antwerp in a one-touch situation. We're just going to throw out the JYs on the Shadow Mewtwo side. Yeah, Goo's sitting pretty here. Don't have to commit to anything.
Any hit kills here from Goo, although not now.
Ooh,
still
Goo
just not holding
buttons.
block. Maybe expecting a Hex. We haven't seen a Hex yet. 4 HP. There's a Hex.
No, the Hex is misspaced.
Yeah, get it. No, the Ant was going for a really interesting there. I'll explain it just to there it is. Antwerp taking that round. But Emma's going for a really interesting there. Chandelure, if Shan gets one hit of 5Y, Hex will work. Like, your block stun ends and Hex will work. So it's a really it's a nasty mix-up.
Okay, so that's what happens every time Antwerp hits me with it. I understand now.
It's very specific spacing, so and Ant's just obviously spacing God, so as we saw there, Antwerp going to be moving on. I just noticed this is actually a self-recorded set. Cheers, Antwerp.
Jeez, but a little bit self-masturbatory there, Antwerp. What's going on? Come on, buddy. I know this is your tournament, but please have some dignity.
But no character change. There's no need for a character change. There's a lot of there's a lot of positives here. So both of these characters, such like strong outputs, and Shadow Mewtwo a really good anti-zoner, but you know, if Shan gets anything on a 480 HP character, that's just gonna absolutely cane. So we'll see how Goo can go here. Game 3.
Yeah, catching the backdash with that forward Y there.
And he's gonna get the wall pin. That's a vortex.
Excellent conversion from Goo's part. Manages to build up most of that life back as well. Oh, are we looking at a perfect Goo? Do it. Oh, no. See, this is probably like Goo's a better player. I would have gone for Burst Declare immediately just to get that extra 10 HP back.
I mean, yeah, it sends a message, but yeah, I think Goo would much rather probably have a little bit more of a solid win. And after that shield, though, Goo forced to burst here. What are we gonna see here? Oh, it's a punish.
Yeah, Goo didn't believe in the homing. Didn't think it was going to connect on the EV frames. Yeah, that's pretty tough on Ant's part. You can't really blame him for getting grabbed there. You don't know what the option's going to be. Big strike throw.
Yeah, with how strong that homing is, it's fair enough. And it is a 50-50 in the end. Goo just getting that correct guess, so Antwerp fighting back straight away with a piercing laser.
Ooh, nice 2x the low profile of the laser. Oh, not able to get the vortex out in time. Oh, the JY connects. This is going to be a lot of damage coming out.
Oh, going for teleport. Okay.
Ooh,
not teleport, cyclone.
Ooh, big red shield. It's going to be a crit. Yeah, gets a shift. Goo maximizing all the damage in that phase right there. Didn't even have to burn burst for it either.
Who's been doing really well with punishing these EV calls? That's massive. Can't be doing that one. Who's
that was a big hard read, yeah. Oh, lots of iframes being thrown out here.
You can burst, there it is.
Yep.
Goo taking that third game to move on to match point. Or a match game, rather. We haven't really seen the next game just yet, but yeah, that was a strong round. Both players doing really good there, but yeah, as Dukem says in chat, pause button moment. That support call, Goo got to scan the Will-O-Wisp and then go straight for the burst attack. Very strong option.
Can you imagine a Pokken with a turbo mode where supports don't pause the game? How sick would that be?
Is it a wild to say? I was gonna say Hospitality. Is it wild to say? I probably prefer it.
I would. I strongly dislike support pauses, but that's neither here nor there. We're going into game 4 here. Goo with the advantage, trying to slide his way into grand finals.
Yeah, Antwerp opting for the Shan still. It's been working really well, as we've seen with the one game that he has. So absolute respect to him. Goo Chandelure really showing strong at the moment. Not Chandelure, Shadow Mewtwo showing really strong at the moment, despite this being, I think, the first time it's ever been out in this tournament. So
yeah, Goo with a lot of pressure here, but Antwerp is ready with the smog on deck. Wins the field phase, slides in.
Good read on the 5-way from Goo.
Oh, sets up the pillar. Catches the air attack, and now we're just pressing buttons plus. Oh, not plus anymore, but that's a massively red shield.
Oh, he could have broke the shield there, I reckon. But obviously it isn't a block string, so Ant could have CA'd there.
Yeah, I see what Goo is trying to do there. Hit the 5x. If it catches a CA frame, you can just buffer the second follow-up and catch the vulnerable frames. But Antwerp was fully prepared, playing hyper patient. And now Antwerp suddenly in a really good spot. 8 seconds left on the clock. The life lead is his.
Goo on the back foot, just missing the important frames, and Goo managing to get a very important. He still goes in. No. Oh, unfortunately, Goo just playing a little bit too full on. Had the life advantage. Probably didn't see the health regen, but yeah, Antwerp able to get that read and take that round too. So Antwerp now 1 round up this game. Goo not quite on match point just yet. Will he ever be? Antwerp is the very strong rock between him and that goal.
Yeah, Goo's starting to feel a little bit impatient here, throwing out a lot of buttons. This is a pretty... Alright, the burst is worth now. It connects.
Yeah, and the thing... Well. Yeah, wall splat damage, that's going to be so much. What's it going to be? Yeah, pretty nice damage after all that scaling too. 95 HP, Ant just going to laser back in.
Well, the pillar just connecting, putting the hurt box off Chandelure. Oh, Goo fully ready for the CA to be cancelled. Doesn't go into the AY follow-up.
Oh, not reacting to the hit. Fair enough, it's pretty hard.
Oh, we got combos? Nah, we don't got combos. Big 8x though.
Queen 8x. Now that shield's looking scary. That might be a shield break. Doing minus frames, forced to block again.
Yeah, Goo just has to find one really good hit here. It's going to be a lot harder with a burst Chandelure in your face. Gets a little bit of life back. Oh, the shoulder check.
There it is, the pause button again.
Yep.
Ant just letting loose on that CA. Goo able to take advantage of that. Goo on match point to get into grand finals.
Pick up the nugget. Really let's go.
Pick up. Really strong for Shadow Mewtwo. Unfortunately, taking out of that one.
Yeah, that's the final round nugget too. That's a lot of synergy being built on a very small meter. Pushing Antwerp all the way to the corner, reads the CA, gets the grab.
Yeah, really aggressive grab.
Yep. Miracle Eye, yeah, you gotta be careful.
Ooh, good little move back there, Ant. Ant moving back into the little Electro Ball so that he'd get hit by him on shield and not be able to be grabbed. So good work from Ant there. Gonna land the JX there.
Yeah, Goo opting to go full screen just to get the pillar on the Oki. Tries to go for the grab mix. Antwerp was ready for it. Backs up.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't think it kills. He's going to drop it.
Yeah, going to drop that combo there. Antwerp sensing. Oh, that's going to be a big conversion. The phase shift though, the PSP.
He's been so on top with those ghost dashes. He's just got to play really defensively here at the moment. That might be it. He's going to drop it, unfortunately. But the grab's just going to do it. And now on 2 games, it is officially 2-2. And remember, he takes this next one. It's in is in grand finals, so this is big.
Yeah, very strong comeback from Antwerp, not losing his cool at all, managing to find his way in and take it to the 2-2, as you said. But now the question becomes, is Goo gonna change characters here? No, we're going to be sticking with the Shadow Mewtwo.
Goo's sitting on an Empoleon that does pretty well against Shan, but yeah, gonna stick to the Shadow Mewtwo. I can respect it, actually.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen Goo play Empoleon in a long time, so maybe it's just not as well practiced as the Shadow Mewtwo.
Yeah, it could, because that is true. Yeah, I haven't seen him play it in a long time as well. So it could be the case, yeah. Might need to ask him that after.
But Antwerp off to a strong start, yeah, you're just going to take the damage there. Although the meter wasn't really that high, so you could have opted to sacrifice what little meter you had there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't exactly call that a fair trade there, because just reading the 5Y again, not much meter for Goo at the moment. Going to build up a little bit, getting a lot of damage there, and going to heal a lot of it back too. Send headbutt in.
Yeah, good. Opting to go for the damage over the corner carry with the side cutter there.
That's a punish. He's plus.
Oh, no. Didn't hold the JX. The overheat's going to connect. And now Goo's sitting on 1 HP in a dream.
And getting
and
hit by the
Antwerp's, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Antwerp
probably
now
caught a dash or something. Definitely caught a button there.
Yeah. Antwerp on match point now. Goo opting to home all the way in. Ant gonna get a fair amount of damage here. You're gonna be in the corner too.
Yeah. This is a hella scary situation. You have a potential burst chandelier putting you in the corner, and your shield's hella red too. You got to be careful here. Ooh. Oh, excellent response with the forward dash into the grab. And another grab taking Antwerp coast to coast, going through 2 separate phases to do it as well. Oh, Goo wasn't ready for the 6x to connect though. It happened again! Oh, no.
Yeah, you don't really want to hold it because the chandelier's really strong 8 wide, just able to catch it at any point. So, understandable, but yeah, such an unfortunate situation. Goo got a burst here. Antwerp forced to play on the offensive. Antwerp sitting on match point. That's the first hex to land, all set. Now we're going to see another one, not just quite. He's got the minimize ready, but Goo's just going to run in and burst. Not burst. I mean, yeah, burst.
Yeah, that's a burst.
I've been saying it all yesterday. I may as well say it today as well.
Oh, the BY deletes the JY projectile there. No player sitting on a one-touch situation. Goo has to be really careful here. Shield looking red as well.
14 seconds. Life lead, but Ant's gonna just laser on in.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be Antwerp taking winners finals to move on to grand finals.
Yeah. And as Jukim said in chat, pause button fights back. How poetic that Antwerp would take that set with a pause button on Goo's side, no less.
That was a close set. I think that went to round 3 almost every single time, except for that last one. So yeah, 5-game winners finals, and Antwerp taking it to get into grand finals with the Chandelier over a Shadow Mewtwo. So definitely playing on top today. Goo is going to head down to losers finals to await his next opponent, which will be between SharKpaw and Santa.
Yeah, so this is definitely another really interesting and enjoyable matchup to look forward to. We have, I believe this is Prankster's Playground 1 and 2 champions trying to find their way back into the grand finals.
Yeah, that's true. We're seeing the 2 winners. Who gifted, by the way?
I think it was Ant. Yeah, Ant with 5 gift subs. What an absolute giga chat.
But we've seen the 2 previous winners, SharKpaw winning twice and Santa winning once. The 2 previous winners are fighting for 3rd. So this is pretty big. And I was going to say before, Antwerp and Goo have quite the unfortunate stories when it comes to Prankster's Playground. Antwerp always missing out on that 3rd place, and Goo being pretty unfortunate to either miss out on 3rd, as we saw in the last one, or miss out on that 1st. But both of them are now well in to top 3. But before we get to that game, we're going to see Santa versus SharKpaw, Kurgang versus Garchomp.
Yeah, and I have to imagine this is a favorable matchup for Garchomp. Not to harp too much on my own game, but I feel like I should have gone for Garchomp instead of Shadow Mewtwo, but I wasn't feeling the release X's. And there we see it right there. Gonna catch some buttons coming out from Santa's side.
Yeah, the release X being such a large and frame 1 mid-high immune option, so it's going to be a very potent button for Santa to have to deal with here. SharKpaw currently just running absolutely into this one. Pretty strong, although Santa getting a little hit in.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Kurgang with the air control by being in the air, and then Garchomp with the air control by playing a grounded-based playstyle. So, that's a 5x. That's a punish right there. Yep.
Punish.
Santa was ready for it. Santa knows what a 5x looks like compared to a 4x.
He's definitely played against the Garchomp. Let me see the crit grab coming up from SharKpaw. He's just going to call the Eevee. And
Oh, Santa with the high roll gets the boulder, manages to get a bunch of damage on board. Oh, SharKpaw maybe missing the cart there.
Santa right back into this one. This is actually really close now. SharKpaw forced to burst. Santa not sitting on meter.
Oh, that's a big burst attack. The Outrage Smasher gonna connect thanks to the red armor frames. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Yes,
I love that bait.
Too many buttons.
Yeah, I love that bait on a Garchomp. You just dig cancel and people are like, oh, I can anti-air or press a button on the dig, and then you go for the burst attack. It's so good.
Oh, and Santa's just gonna take the damage there. Not willing to give up his meter, which he's sitting a full meter. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah,
not quite getting all of
carry.
Yeah.
Just the sure you. No debuffs applied. We're just gonna do it.
Having to go all the way through with a CA just to get all of them at 5x. There it is.
SharKpaw just missing his mark with that 4Y. Krogunk is a small character, so it might be a little bit more tricky to convert off of. But SharKpaw just sitting pretty here with a lot of health. Just build up your meter. Yep, we're gonna go straight into Burst of Clay here. Wasn't paying attention to the bomb. Gets hit. Oh, both players going for the burst attack. I don't think this connects with anything. Ooh, that'll work, but that's not a killing blow. Very fortunate for Santa.
Ooh,
Are you red armor in that situation? Santa, you mad lad.
Here we go, getting that burst exhaust. That's a really nice mix up with the bomb threat being there, and Santa just going to go down and grab. But yep, just alright, neutral Y.
Yeah, just a neutral Y. It's a very strong button, and a lot of people don't really keep an eye out for it. So good response from SharKpaw taking that first game.
Yeah, really good response from SharKpaw. Santa bringing quite a big threat initially, but SharKpaw just, as per usual, mental fortitude is absolutely insane. And we move on to game 2 at Old Ferrum Town. No character change from Santa. On the back foot, so it's interesting to see these sticking to the Krogunk because he now has to stay with it.
Yeah, but here we go. Round start. What's the opening gambit? SharKpaw looking to find his way in, maybe looking for a Pokkén. It's not going to happen though. Santa with the shift, building a lot of meter. Oh no, the stubby little arms. The jab's not going to connect off the J-Way.
Laser the Venoshock not landing, but the bomb is going to land. Oh, what a weird situation. Getting the tornado, able to armor all the way through it, but Santa's just going to jump straight over that CA and get a nice little conversion here. And set up the bomb.
Swim loop into the bomb setup. Oh no, going to get blown up by his own bomb. Does Santa. Manages to get the shift with the 6-way. The Brokunk is out. I'm not sure, that might have been a misinput. Maybe just trying to control the space.
Ooh, Santa's going for a perp.
Oh, Santa definitely feeling himself now. Manages to connect with the homie.
Oh yeah, can't be doing that one.
Greedy.
Can't be doing that one, even if you are, like, in burst.
How are you going to go for the perfect and then throw it with a fully charged homie off of a confirm? Bruh, what is this gunplay? Yeah, you can't be pressing buttons on wake up there, SharKpaw. The puddle helping center out.
This could be massive. SharKpaw has only 7 seconds to do a lot of damage. Forced into a mix-up. Is that gonna do it?
Yeah, that's gonna do
it. Another situation just like yours, same stage and everything, but yeah, not quite final game, final round. But SharKpaw just clutching that damage out, and even in such a dire situation, but yeah, able to take that first round and on match point to make top 3 now.
Santa managing to get the swivel loop started here. Oh, it doesn't get the OK off of the JA. SharKpaw immediately into the burst eclair. Going to try and run Santa all the way to the other corner. Just dragon rushing to create some
just
space.
keep dragon rush, yeah.
Ooh, that's a big dig. That's an attack buff dig on a burst.
Didn't opt to burst, surprisingly, not wanting to take advantage of that.
If I remember correctly, it's a little bit trickier to get that burst attack off of a small character. I don't think it would have connected there against Gun.
And the burst attack against SharKpaw. There's going to be some pretty good damage, and more importantly, a slowness debuff.
Yeah, and also no recoverable HP on your side, SharKpaw. Now you've got to find your way in. Maybe looking for the pocket sand here. Gonna pick up the nuggets. Is Santa gonna let you? Santa let you pick up 2 nuggets.
It's hanging on to that drill. I can see the flash every so often. Santa doing pretty well in this corner here. That bomb doing really well. The boulder, unfortunately, pulled him back into the boulder.
That was a hella meaty grab coming out from Santa. It almost looked like it was gonna whiff. Oh, SharKpaw baited that thief something fierce. Manages to get the homing for the shift.
SharKpaw in the same situation. This is
dead.
Probably gonna do it.
Yeah.
And there it is. SharKpaw taking that game. Even a very last second situation, but Santa playing so well there. After doing such a good job at the start of both rounds, SharKpaw just maintaining mental fortitude and just winning that one. So very well done to both players, but Santa finishing out 4th, and SharKpaw is going to move on to face... it was Goo, wasn't it?
Yes, so losers finals will be SharKpaw versus Goo. It's going to be the run back for SharKpaw.
Yeah, so this is always a really interesting matchup to see these two play. Always really good, and of course we're back into best of 5 territory. So,
who do you think is going to win this one, James? Who do you think is going to take it to meet Antwerp in grand finals?
This is it's so hard to say. You've got, obviously, on one hand, you've got the experienced the SharKpaw with getting through to that top of Prankster's playground, but then you got Goo, who's just obviously won the last one against SharKpaw, done really well. Teletown too.
I might get some more face in the chat.
Yeah, 2 Chinese players going against each other. I'm gonna say Goo. I'll say Goo just because of the previous one, but honestly, it's so hard to say. Goo gonna actually stick with the Mewtwo too.
Then I shall challenge you with the SharKpaw, and SharKpaw off to a strong start with that CA there, winning the fail phase. Ooh, tries to anti-air with the release X. No dice though. Goo gonna get a little bit of a combo off. Oh, but an excellent response back from SharKpaw.
Big damage. Just grab the...
Oh, SharKpaw trying to find some buttons coming out from Goo. Goo holding block respectfully, but still manages to get hit regardless. Oh, cheeky little reset. Yeah, Goo's ready with the 8 Ys on those digs there.
Actually missing that one, but this, oh yeah, managing to catch the option, but that's probably going to do that one. SharKpaw rather is on the board.
Yeah, so SharKpaw taking that first round there, has full meter available, but does have to deal with the Mimikyu on Goo's side, so you got to be careful when popping that burst.
Double CA.
Yeah, both players just feeling each other out in this field phase. No one really wants to commit to anything. Trying to catch some buttons, maybe whiff punish.
Oh, there it is.
The 5A into the follow-up. Oh, the immediate burst of clear, and an immediate burst attack? Oh no.
Yeah, I think he's out of this one.
Oh, SharKpaw getting a little flustered there. No, but Goo drops the combo.
He's dropped it. He had such a big opportunity there too. That's so unfortunate to see, and not getting the attack buff there from the Mimikyu.
Please, this is not the stage for the spaghetti western, guys. You need to keep these combos in check. Alright, Goo answering back with a homing. And now SharKpaw has to play really careful here. There's not a lot of damage available until those debuffs are gone. Oh, misses the release X. Doesn't matter.
Oh, this
gets it as a combo starter.
damage.
Yeah, the big damage, and the debuffs are gone now.
Oh, just side strike. No just frames, unfortunately. Getting out of the corner, most importantly.
Oh, the barrier to armor through the Frogget here, but it's not going to matter because that was a shield break setup.
Good read.
13 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, it's not enough.
Goo just play patient. Doesn't matter, that AY is going to close it out for Goo there. Gets the cheer skill.
Yeah, Goo maintaining focus. There were so many situations that just could have been the end for SharKpaw, but just never was. But then Goo was able to get that last 8Y, and SharKpaw taking that first. That was a really weird 4Y.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a really quick
SharKpaw getting all the phase shifts here, managing to pick up the nuggets as well. Ooh, Goo denied the nuggets there. Gets the grab back. Oh, both players trying to find an opening. We're playing a little bit of footsies here. SharKpaw being so patient, trying to find that opportunity to throw out the 4Y.
Oh, there it is. There's a 5A. Charge CA. There's a lot of shimmying going on for both ends. That's massive.
Puts Goo into a one-touch situation. Yeah, Goo opting to go for the burst to clear here. Mimikyu call. Oh, SharKpaw pressing buttons.
That massive drain punch. That's 4x.
Oh no, does this connect?
Oh no! It does.
Wait. No, you're not dead here, right?
No,
that's rage, not. But you're not dead, right?
He's not dead. That's a lot of damage there.
That's close. 15 HP.
15. Okay, I didn't think it'd be that close. SharKpaw sitting on meter, using it once Goose runs out. Actually, once his debuff's run out, so that's probably smart too.
Oh, no. The homing 2 gonna bait out that barrier there into the confusion. 8 seconds left on the clock. Good, trying to find his way in with the JYs. It's not happening. Oh,
this is really close. That's an unfortunate 8Y.
The hyper commit to the 8Y. SharKpaw thought Goo was going to go to the air. Goo holding block, respecting his opponent, and gets the grab punish.
Yeah, I think the 8Y might have been a grab read, but yeah, Goo just holding block, even though in such a dire situation. Once again, yeah, Goo just not worrying, just like, all right, there will be something for me. I'll grab when I can. And Goo managing to take that first game. Or is that the second game? I actually can't remember.
I can't remember either. I think that was the second game.
I think.
No, it's the first game. Never mind.
Yeah, it is the first. Yeah. Just a bit of there it is. The confusion. Able to get a conversion off this one. He's unfortunately been dropping these. Another one dropped. Although able to get the drain punch in time. There it is.
I love seeing SharKpaw use 4Y. He just uses it so masterfully. I want to be like SharKpaw when I grow up, I'm not going to lie. Oh, that's a big one at Sansax. Oh, you're going to go for the optimals? Look at him go. Not even going to go for the JY fully charged Shoki. We're just going to run this man down. Oh, but Goo was ready with the CA on deck. There was no frog to follow up. Oh, the Mimikyu ball creates some space.
Ooh, he's been really good with those Mimikyus. He's gonna go all in. Oh no, he's gonna reset. There it is, and oh, I think that might kill.
Yeah, that should.
Yeah, that was a really clean Mimikyu usage. Just getting all the damage he could, and then using no PSP in those last 2 hits with a 2x and 2y, and then just grabbing to finish it off. Very strong from Goo. Oh, that's an unfortunate wall spike for SharKpaw.
Yeah, SharKpaw not accounting for that wall spike, but managed to get the grab on the CA. Now Goo is in the corner, holding block, respecting the buttons that SharKpaw is pressing. And now we're back to a neutral state. SharKpaw trying to find the offensive position. Trying to connect with these Dragon Claws so you can get a combo started, but it's not happening. Goo's just holding block. Ooh, that running Sensex
really patient this game. Goo's patience really paying off this game. There we go, the frog finally getting a little bit of a hit in.
There it is.
SharKpaw able to get a good conversion.
Oh, the Mimikyu core, you're going to get the attack buff here. Oh, excellent recognition from Goo to try and put SharKpaw into the corner. Unfortunately, SharKpaw is pressing buttons, so you got to remember that SharKpaw does like those buttons. This is a Garchomp player.
There's the Frogadier. Oh no, the grab not coming out in time. That's really tough to get. There's a grab this time. There's going to be a crit grab. That's going to do a fair amount of damage. Maybe put Goo back into this game. He's a fair way back. Oh, that really has got to put him back into this. He's only got 6 seconds to go. He's got to rush in. That's another grab. He needs to walk away. He doesn't even need to. That's Goo taking game 2. That was such an unfortunate jump there. And yeah, SharKpaw just doing a neutral jump with no option at all.
Yeah,
Just
unfortunately,
an empty jump.
Rising JY, which unfortunately loses a lot of its active frames once it comes down, and Goo just finding the Punisher. Good stuff. I guess it was also out of dig. I don't know, I can't really remember 5 seconds ago, to be honest. But now, SharKpaw is suddenly on the back foot. Has to win 3 games in a row. Goo only needs 1 to make it to Grands.
Yeah, sticking with the Garchomp, very good option because we have seen the Pikachu in this tournament too. So does have a Suicune as well.
Goo getting the shift there in the duel. Doesn't get the last just frame on this Ice Strike, but it doesn't matter. Ooh, doesn't believe in the homing though. Pushing SharKpaw all the way to the corner, but SharKpaw's ready with the CA on deck. Nice. Hit him with a double dab.
Okay. Just grab.
Ooh. SharKpaw with a lot of cancels trying to bait some buttons out. Manages to connect with a crit CA. This is going to be a combo to the wall. Another Sand Tomb. Are we resetting here? Yeah, we are. We're trying to go for the kill. Sand Tomb? Oh, and that's on a Mimikyu as well. Yeah, you're donezo, fam. Oh no!
Oh no!
SharKpaw with the fumble.
Oh no!
Goo taking full advantage of it. Gets the phase shift. Oh no, getting a little too grab happy there. SharKpaw managing to find his way back into this game with that first round win. Almost lost it there. Oh, there's Pokkén beating out the 5A on the Mewtwo side. Oh, no crit on that CA, so there's going to be no combo. Oh, good grab crush.
There we go, there's the double dub again. Goo going to be wall bounced all the way back into the middle of the field. Yeah, this is a very, very big SharKpaw game at the moment. Goo not looking that flash of the bow, but then again, Goo has been, I think, like that multiple times in this set, so gonna get a full conversion off of that one. Not gonna fall into the fire spin just off. That's unfortunately, yeah, the frog's gonna actually help out SharKpaw there.
Yeah, if God ain't on my side, I know frog on my side. Can I get a name, man?
And there we go, SharKpaw able to take that game. So SharKpaw on the board for this one.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like Goo maybe getting a little bit flustered there, and then just trying to take the games away with a rage damage there. Because you'll notice a lot of the times Goo just manages to find an opening while in rage, so maybe just deciding to commit to more damage and maybe play it a little bit more loose. Or maybe SharKpaw's just very tilting to play against. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think SharKpaw's like pretty based on his like neutral, and he's also pretty based too. So
yeah,
I don't think he is. But we see this field phase, not much happening at the moment in the interactions though. That can't be punished by Garchomp. Drain Punch going to be unshielded, but
grab.
Just grab on that shield.
Ooh, nice delay on the dig from the Dragon Rush.
Yeah, amount of damage.
Yep, that's. You're just under 50% of your life, Goo. You got a massive deficit to come back from. This is a near full HP Garchomp. And we're pressing buttons. Yeah.
That's it.
Actually,
surely that's it.
Okay.
1 HP. Alright.
Baby, the Mimikyu. Yeah. That's a Koro Parish, but not for the Garchomp, unfortunately.
Got to round 2. Goo hasn't been able to take a round since his last game win, so he's yeah, sitting back a little bit. Meanwhile, SharKpaw's finding the opportunity to really press in.
Manages to get that way on the dig there. Ooh, but SharKpaw's still finding his way in. That combo is going to scale quite a bit, but does get the shift.
Ooh, good side homing, not believing though. No perfect block. SharKpaw just going to run in and grab. Be a good amount of damage. IDJY creating space. This is scary. He's just got a Garchomp running at you.
Ooh, maybe missed the CADC there. Oh, manages to avoid the grab. Narrowly does SharKpaw. Oh, but no, Goose dropping these combos. There's a lot of damage being wasted here.
Ooh,
it's a grab punish on the frog call.
Yeah, there's been a lot of opportunities. Like a lot of grabs being not grabs, combos being dropped by Goo, and it's been set wide. So it's, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a round win for Goo. That's going to be really important to build back the momentum that Goo needs to win this.
Yeah, Goo's just really been just unfortunately missing those combos. Could be doing a lot more damage and only needs the one more round. So on set point. There's a CA. He's got meter now, so this is really big for Goo. Gonna run up and scan what's going on. The SharKpaw with the masterful use of 4 wires per usual, gonna get a full conversion. That's a lot of damage there.
Yeah, I think you have to burst in this situation. Oh no, you definitely have to burst in this situation, Goo.
Yeah, don't face that one. I think he's gonna wait until he's in. Or not, he's not gonna even use it. Oh.
Oh no, Goo, not like this. Goo
needed to use that one.
Saving burst for the next set.
That's so... Oh, SharKpaw's all the way back into this one. Goose sticking to the Mewtwo. This is for grand... This is to get into grand finals. This is really close. We're back at the Haunted Mansion. So we're seeing the same characters once again. Goo versus SharKpaw. Played each other many times, obviously.
Again, this is a much stronger start from Goo. We're not rushing in, we're just trying to bait our buttons. Oh, we're going to clash the 2-way with the 5-way.
Oh, there we go. We're going to clash the 6-way. Gone all the way in with that one.
Oh, SharKpaw wasn't holding the release button there for the Dragon Claw to connect.
Backdash. Yeah, this is a lot safer from the both of them. As I say, both of them go for a grab. You're finding the opportunity to do some damage. There's going to be a nice amount of damage there. Gonna get a very good conversion. Goose hit on weed number, not anymore.
Oh no, SharKpaw really didn't like that weird number, managing to get 2 shifts in a row. Opting not to go for the back way, Oki. Oh, excellent position from Goo.
Oh no! That could almost be it. If he doesn't drop it, almost.
Had to go for the 6YY there. The 6YX wasn't going to connect, unfortunate. Oh no.
Burst here.
Yeah, SharKpaw's definitely going to burst here. You don't have to worry about the HP.
Oh, the IADJY coming in to take that round for Goo. Goo on match point to get into grand finals. Well. Yeah, full meter.
See the immediate burst? No, not quite. Just going to go for the 2X. Yeah, Goo recognizing I'm not getting my normal combos. I'm just going to go for the safer options here.
Oh no, that's some meter gone. It's quite a bit of meter gone as well. There's going to be a full conversion there. Not much damage. In once again with the fully charged homing too. Goo losing a fair amount of meter. It's back.
Yeah, Goo expertly using that dash from the 5A to pick up the nuggets and also winning the shift builds all that meter back. But now both players sitting at 50% HP.
Oh, that's the first time we've seen telekinesis. It will connect. SharKpaw not sitting on meter. Goo could just burst right here. Oh, a bit of a spaghetti. Not able to punish that one because of Mimikyu. Gotta make it safe. That That's unfortunate as hell. Almost could have killed there.
Looking for the one touch. There it is, the two-wire
Oh,
goo.
there it is, the two-wire goo. Going to move on to grand finals, and SharKpaw out at third. Such a good showing from SharKpaw. But yeah, one of them had to win, and Goo today has beaten SharKpaw twice, been SharKpaw's bracket demon today. SharKpaw doing such a good job to get this far, as per usual. Masterful use of a 4Y. The mental fortitude's just insane. Just grabbing in the middle of these frantic situations. SharKpaw just absolutely monstrous today. But Goo, on the other hand.
Yeah, Goo, despite it all, despite dropping a bunch of combos, was able to maintain some level of composure and take it all the way to meet Antwerp back in grand finals.
Yeah, and we saw the comeback almost made, but Goo able to hang on very tight. Goo wants that grand final rematch. I'm going to be seeing Antwerp versus Goo, but of course not until after one more break. Ladies and gentlemen, go get your drinks, go get your snacks, your dinner, and then get comfortable for a grand final versus one of China's best, between one of China's best and one of Australia's best. Dan, got anything to say about this thing coming up?
It's definitely going to be exciting. I don't know who's going to win this, so guys, stay tuned. Remember to stay hydrated, and we will see you very shortly.
ladies and gentlemen. We are at the precipice of Prankster's Playground 4 with a massive matchup coming up. Goo, who has seen Grand Final glory before, but unfortunately fell short in the previous time he was there in Prankster's Playground 1, falling to Santa. And Antwerp, who has never made a top 3 rather. And we were just talking earlier, we're going to have a new Prankster's Playground victor, regardless of who wins here, because SharKpaw and Santa have both ended up outside, with Santa ending up 4th, SharKpaw ending up 3rd. So, we see at the very top Antwerp and Goo.
And Goo's got to make the bracket reset happen if he wants to take it. So it's definitely going to be an uphill battle for Goo. Nothing he won't be able to manage, I'm sure. But this will definitely be exciting. Will Antwerp finally claim the playground that is his? Or will Goo deny it and be the ultimate prankster this time around?
Goo gonna take out the Shadow Mewtwo after such a showing from his Mewtwo. Gonna go back to the exact same matchup we saw before. We're getting straight into it. Goo's just gonna homing on right in. That same Mewtwo homing that we saw before as well.
Yeah, Goo with a hyper-aggressive start. Antwerp answering back in this duel phase here with buttons of his own. He manages to catch some buttons of Goo's with the J8X. Gets a shift, but Goo. Yeah, it's just a fight for stage control here.
Yeah, Antwerp currently got a Goo near the corner. Antwerp going to push in a little bit, but both of them are going to trade there. Goo gets a little bit of an opportunity to do something. And with the correct read, and Goo no longer with the meter.
Yep, that flame burst was absolutely crucial, and Antwerp already working on that shield break there. Gonna set up the frog. Catches the miracle art. Oh, it doesn't get the conversion. Goo's gonna pop burst immediately. Doesn't want to lose any of that meter that's been built.
Antwerp still pressing on despite, but Antwerp's going to overheat into a grab. A very, very aggressive grab, overheat in Grand Finals, but it working out, so no issue there. Antwerp taking the first round, first blood has been drawn.
Antwerp starting the Yomi immediately with that overheat right in the corner. And Goo's going to have to try and find an answer for it. This is a very poor start on Goo's side. Manages to slide into the DMs. Trying to push Antwerp all the way to the other side of the corner. Antwerp sliding into the DMs as well. But these players just having quite a little chat here on the Magic Carp Festival. Oh, big J8X.
That was such a clean start from Antwerp to start the Grand Finals. Goo didn't really even show anything in that that second round, unfortunately, but Ant in the meantime was absolutely ready.
Yeah, that round start from Goo essentially told Antwerp, "Oh, we mashing," and then Antwerp responded with, "Oh, we mashing."
We going in.
Just pressing buttons all day, every day. What a hyper-aggressive start to this Grand Finals.
We're seeing the character switch. I feel like the Mewtwo's coming out. This will be really interesting here. Obviously, this also being recorded by Antwerp himself, so we get to see every single menu, just to extend out that tension.
And we'll also get to see just how patient Antwerp is on the support select screen. Definitely likes to run down that timer just to play it out, get his composure in check, and think of his game plan mid-set. But it looks like Goo's having a bit of a loss for choice here. Not sure what he wants to pick.
Could be just using that time to maybe pull himself off. He's going to go back into it. Honestly, it might be a support change, but that strategic sort of character selection screen, I've definitely used it before. It's a very good thing to have on hand.
Yeah, it doesn't look like any changes on Goo's side, so yeah, definitely trying to cool off Ice Antwerp a little bit here.
Yeah, maybe get out of get Antwerp out of his head, but Antwerp, yes, something that has not affected him at the moment. Currently, no damage just yet, and there it is, right as I say it, but unable to combo that one.
Range 2, but doesn't connect with the Zen head pub. Maybe a little bit of latency coming into play here. Oh, Antwerp must be using Minimize there to avoid the vortex.
So that shield looking really, really low at the moment. Antwerp gonna use the frog.
Oh,
Snipe him out of the air. Oh!
Oh, we got juggled?
Clean! That was clean! That was so smart because that actually drained his meter all the way down, and that's gonna be it. Antwerp using Hex. That is the second Hex we have seen land from Antwerp, and the third one rather, used this entire tournament on stream rather. I don't know if he's used it off stream, but yeah, he's keeping that one out of sight just to pull it out in instances like that. He's playing so strong at the moment. Goose still yet to really find any footing in this matchup. Antwerp looking really strong here.
Oh, but Goof finding it out with the 6Y, manages to get the JY conversion. Yep, we're going to go for the shift here. Sets up the pillar, finds the confirm. Antwerp's all the way in the corner now. Good, going to try and find his opportunity to press buttons. Has to be careful of the smog. Oh, we sliding in. Oh,
good jump cancel there. I think that's it.
Yep, and we're going to do it with swag. No, we missed this.
Oh, thankfully grabbing it. There's got to be latency or something because, yeah, Goo's been dropping so much today, which is so unlike him. And even that, he just needed to mash there.
Yeah, but Goo definitely doesn't want to try and drop any optimal damage, even at low HP. Wants to keep his hands warm. Or manages to connect with the 2OY. That's going to be a punish on the Will-O-Wisp.
Nice slide on
He's ready for these 5Ys with the 2X here.
Every single time he's pushed even slightly out, he just dashes on back in. Oh, that's massive, but unfortunately it's going to be shifting, so no burst attack just yet.
Yep, so we're just going to go for the grab. Go back into dual phase. You still got to deal with a little bit of burst Shadow Mewtwo here. Oh no, the burst exhaust killing the pillar.
Flashing in that weird little area where it doesn't really hit. But yeah, Goo now right back into this one. Despite me saying what I said earlier, Goo's found the footing. And Antwerp on the back foot, forced to burst with a double debuff.
Yeah, Goo missing the perfect block on that burst eclair there. Manages to find his way in with the JY. There's another retreating JY. Goo with the life lead. Just has to play very patiently here. 16 seconds left on the clock. Picks up the Nuggies. Oh, some chip coming out on Antwerp's side here. Oh, but Goo's ready for the frog. Has to be careful, that shield's out red. Oh no!
Going just losing patience. He didn't want his shield broken, I'd imagine, but against Shand as Shadow Mewtwo, you shouldn't be doing that. That's just obviously like I wouldn't really know the pressure of
yeah, that was definitely a checkmate situation on Antwerp's part. There really wasn't a lot Goo could do there. Either you just take the shield break, which you really don't want to do, especially when you have full meter, even in that type of situation. And yeah, Reflect obviously getting pierced there by the fully charged laser. So
yeah, Antwerp, the thing is too, Ant would have full screen advantage too, so it would be looking very much in Antwerp's favor. But see another character selection screen. Is Goo going to pull out the Mewtwo, the main? Haven't seen it against the Shan just yet. It's not exactly pretty. He's going to bring out the Garchomp. taking a page out of SharKpaw and Bergie's book. He's going to be bringing out a Garchomp against the Shan. And this is grand final. Antwerp is on championship point if he wins this game here, and he's pulled Garchomp out. This is a wild choice in my opinion.
Honestly, I'm not too sure what Goo's experience is with this matchup. Maybe just wants the life, honestly. You have 660 HP to work with. You've got Eevee as a support. Oh no, but these hexes are meeting their mark.
We've seen more in we've seen just as many hexes in this round rather, than what we've seen from Ant the entire tournament. 2.
Yeah, Goo finally managing to get a hit in. Oh no, not able to connect with the Sand too. There it is. This is a lot of damage coming out. You got Rage Attack buff? No, he blocks it!
You're really dropping a lot. a lot, and it's the worst time. That's probably... Oh, it's PSP's gonna betray Ant. I don't know if it would have killed anyway.
If you hit the jump screen, maybe. But yeah, that's a very strong backlight coming out from Antwerp. Definitely ready for the air. Antwerp's on match point.
One round drop this entire champion, like this entire grand finals. Dude, not really getting his foot in the door here. Antwerp looking to get that championship point.
Pizza Cup's going to find its mark there though. On the JY off the neutral jump. Good, trying to find his way in, but Antwerp's just throwing out all these buttons. Meets him in the air, gets the conversion as well, and the wall splat. Antwerp's playing on another level here. This might be a clean 3-0 from Antwerp's side.
Yeah, Goo just needs to find something here that could be big. That's a good amount of damage. Goo not on meter just yet though. Antwerp on meter. Goo just falling short of it. This is all in Ant's hands at the moment. Goo just waiting out that defense debuff. Getting chipped by that 2Y. He needs to use that meter. He doesn't want to repeat of what's happened earlier. He's got not much good to go. Just negating that attack debuff.
Oh, no,
and he's gone too far in. He's not dead, but that defense debuff. Yeah, getting that hex. These.
2x from Antwerp. Meeting him in the middle of the screen. Oh, that's a big release.
Is that it?
But to get the running stance. 8 seconds left on the clock. Good, you have to make something happen here. Antwerp gonna burst. Push him away just a little bit.
Response. Oh no, he's out of meter. He needs to press in here, but that's unfortunate. Antwerp gonna need 4YY to take that championship point very cleanly. Only dropping one round that entire grand final set.
You know what? Sometimes it just be like that. You think it's going to be a really good set, and then it's a 3-0, a very clean 3-0. Unfortunate, but GG's to both players regardless.
Ant just playing on a different level in that one. Goo absolutely playing out of his mind in previous sets, not really finding his footing. Couldn't really get his foot in the door there, but that was just Ant absolutely ready for anything there. He was on top of everything, and Chandelure just seemed to be the character there. Goo couldn't find a good answer.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say to that. This is the first time I've ever had to do a grand finals that didn't go to a bracket reset. So.
No, Antwerp just playing out of his mind, but obviously Goo also playing so well.
In Australia at the moment, so.
So yeah, Ant showing why he is. Everyone following up, but that is Prankster Playground 4 Antwerp finally getting his money back.
Some of it.
Some of it, not all of it, obviously, but 60% of it.
Even when Antwerp wins, Antwerp still loses.
Even when Ant wins, he loses. So, the final results, Antwerp will take it in first. Second place will be Goo at a very, very nice, obviously a very nice second. SharKpaw will be in third. Santa in fourth. Koopa and DanDandy, yourself, in fifth. And then we've got the two Singaporeans, HeavyBubbles and Do in seventh. A very good showing from everyone, and a very good showing even outside of that. There was a lot of very, very strong competition all the way through that bracket. So yeah, just knowing that you can run into anyone that can just be such a threat at any time in this tournament really makes it some exciting competition. And yeah, I'm hoping I can get back in there and play sometime soon.
Yeah, and you know, an amazing showing from Anonymous Gifter, gifting 13 subs. Thank you so
13.
much.
Damn. Wow.
I actually read Gifts for his Gripster for a hot minute, so I had to double check. But yeah, that was a really fun tournament. A little bit smaller than the first two. I think it was a little bit bigger than the last one. 16 players all around, but still a lot showing from everybody who played.
Yeah, but yeah, We've finally got a different victor, so obviously Santa winning the first one, and then 2 in a row to our SharKpaw. And then finally, we've got Antwerp for the 4th one. So, Antwerp breaking that that streak of SharKpaws, but next time, obviously, we got the big 5th one. So we'll have to see how everyone goes there too. But yeah, it's just been a really good tournament all in all. There's been so many exciting games, both today and yesterday. Yeah, my cat's trying to get a word in. Jill, what do you reckon? That's so true. But yeah, just all in all, absolutely fantastic effort from everyone.
Oh yeah, so what's on the agenda next, James? I believe there's a specific major that could potentially be happening.
Yeah.
Major, perhaps?
Oh, what? Sorry. Offline major. Oh,
no, there's
yeah.
Strange word to hear, offline.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one since February 2020. Yes, of course. Everyone, Australia's next offline major, BAM 12, will be happening in May on the 14th, I believe. So yeah, be sure to sign up for that one if you're wanting some offline action. It's been so long since we've had some offline tournaments, so it'll be interesting to see everyone there, and obviously it'll be a great catch up for everyone. It's just been a rough 2 years, and finally seeing that normalcy, or whatever the word is, normality, start to come back with some offline tournaments, some offline Pokken, to see Australia's best all in one area. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, so if you are in Australia and you are watching this, definitely think about heading down to Melbourne for Battle Arena Melbourne number 12, I believe it is. We will have some Pokken. We'll have a bunch of other fighting games there as well, so definitely come check us out. If you're around, or if you decide you want to make a little vacay, it'll be the 13th to the 15th of May.
That's true. Pokken won't be the only game there, obviously. There's going to be a lot of other games. A lot of big games, Tekken Smash, Guilty Gear Strive, you got Street Fighter.
I can imagine.
Yes, Rivals of Aether.
Even it's Double Libre and BAM. Think about that.
So yeah, a lot of exciting times ahead for Pokken Australia. So yeah, be sure to try and get there if you can, and if not, we'll be having a stream for it too, which will release more info when we get the confirmed time for when we're going to be on.
Yeah. But other than that, I think just closing statements, James. We want to wrap this up.
Yeah. All right. We got a little bit to get through. Obviously, obviously the big one, the first one. None of this could have happened without Koro. So as Koma would say, can we get a Giga Chad in chat for Koro? Just so much work being put into this one, and even asking, well, not asking, but saying that he could put up my video in the ad roll for Prankster Playground 4, so that's why it's on today. That's why Dad Bods are in today. And obviously, are in. Yeah. So if you want to learn a bit more, there it is. If you want to learn a bit more about Blastoise's 5X, go watch that one. That one's made by me. But other than that, there's also Koro's videos, who was just released a part 3 to a there it is, the background Pokemon series. So go and have a good watch of that one, because a lot of cool little secrets are being revealed now, such as Bucket Manaphy, which I always kept to myself. And obviously here it is, another one, the Devil Libre, available on the Steam Workshop for Rivals of Aether. Go download it when you can. It's a nice little. I got to have a look at it last night. I didn't get to download it, so I'm probably going to do that tonight. But outside of that, massive thank you to Kamachi, who is in chat at the moment, and Icebergy, I don't know if he's in chat, and obviously you, Dan, for doing commentary for both days. Obviously, these these streams are only made better with commentary, so it's good to have people on board with that one. A big thank you to Antwerp for organizing the entire thing. Yeah, just having a tournament series always makes it really good to have a little online gathering for everyone on the the eastern
Asia
side of the world.
Pacific, yeah.
Yeah, the Asia Pacific with China all the way down to New Zealand, so a massive, expansive stretch. Yeah, outside that, and I'll also give a thank you to Do, who was actually on backup in case we had any issues with commentary. Who was just ready at the helm for our commentary. So yeah, other than that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I think that sums it up all nicely. I can't really add on anything else except thank you, James, for also commentating both days.
Yeah, I mean, it's always
good to hear you commentate.
It's always good fun, and unfortunately, while I'm going to be unable to play for a fair while, I will be able to commentate, and that's my way of getting some good Pokken action. So I'm not missing it as much as I thought. So Prankster Playground is definitely a nice fill-in, and whenever I can fill in, I will. So yeah, that's about all. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and obviously big thanks to everyone who entered, and big thanks to everyone who ended up watching the streams, because yeah, this sort of support is what keeps the drive for this sort of community work going. So yeah, keep the good work up, everyone, and obviously we'll be returning with the Pranksters Playground with the 5th installment, so be ready for that one. More info will be released by Ant, unless he wants to chime in chat about it, but yeah.
Stay tuned. Rules will be available shortly. But yeah, I think that wraps it up all nicely, doesn't it, James? I think it's time time to close it up. So, folks, thanks again for watching. This has been Pranksters Playground 4. I've been DanDandy. That has been James. This has also been Quaro. Folks, stay safe. We love you all very much. Have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, wherever you are. Take care.
Remember, dad bods are in.
Dad bods are in!